Welcome to Abris Art. Established in 2000, since 2008, we have dedicated ourselves to the development and production of unique craft kits. Today, we would like to introduce you to our jewelry. Abris Art stands out in the market due to its unique material, natural artistic canvas, which has become a wonderful foundation for creating patterns for bead embroidery and amazing jewelry. This is a patented technology that has no analogs on the market. Our range includes more than 300 kits for creating jewelry. Brooches, bracelets, hair accessories, and patches for clothing. Our kits cover a variety of themes to satisfy the diverse artistic tastes of all our customers. Each piece of jewelry is a small work of art, so you will surely find a design that speaks to your soul. Using one of the kits as an example, we want to show you how easy and exciting the process of creating jewelry is. Each kit is equipped with natural artistic canvas, on which a detailed embroidery pattern is printed. The best Preciosa beads in the world, decorative elements, clasps, bead needles and thread. Each kit also includes detailed instructions in the 8 most widely spoken languages in the world, so it doesn't matter which country you are from or what language you speak. The language of embroidery with Abris Art will always be clear and simple for you. The instructions provide a detailed description of all embroidery techniques. There are illustrations, a photo process of the stitching, and explanations. Everything is designed so that absolutely everyone can touch the magical world of embroidery. Let's take a closer look at the embroidery canvas. The canvas features a printed diagram that indicates the locations for attaching the embellishments and the reverse side of the jewelry. At the bottom, there is a key to the diagram. The circle on the key corresponds to the color of the circles on the chart, and its number corresponds to the number of the bag with beads. So all you need to do is follow the pattern, look at the markings, and using the key, sew on the beads indicated by the number. It is important to follow the instructions and the sequence of actions, so we recommend starting by familiarizing yourself with the instructions for the jewelry. In this piece of jewelry, in addition to regular beads, cane, decorative stones, sequins, and microbeads are used. We start by sewing on the cane. Carefully, without stretching, we place the cane along the sewing outline and cut it to the required length. Bring the needle with the thread out from the back side of the canvas, at the point where you start sewing the cane. Thread the cane onto the needle and insert the needle at the point where the outline for attaching the cane ends. We secure the cane with single stitches along its entire length in several places, sewing it along the contour. Next, we sew on the microbeads and the remaining beads. The beads are sewn on the stems. On the canvas, they are marked with ovals. Each bead is always sewn across the oval on the diagram that it covers. Bring the needle to the front side, thread a bead, and insert the needle into the canvas behind the threaded bead. And then we sew on the decorative elements using a double stitch. Finally, we sew on the sequins. The sequence for sewing on the sequins is described in the instructions. Bring the needle to the front side of the canvas, thread a larger sequin, then a smaller sequin, and finally secure it, according to the pattern on the canvas. We press the beads onto the fabric, and separating the patch, we return the needle to the center of the strung beads. We pull the thread tight. As a result, our patch seems to hold our beads in place. This decoration also features scales made of beads. We sew the beads from top to bottom. We bring the needle and thread out at the center of the bead markings. We thread a bead and insert the needle from the side of the bead. We bring the next bead to the center of sewing. We continue in the same manner. To sew on the last bead, we thread the bead and patch. After patching, we separate and insert the needle into the hole of the bead. Here we have achieved the effect of the luster. When the decoration is embroidered, we cut out both parts of the brooch. We place them inside out to inside out and baste them with large stitches for convenience. We move on to edging the brooch. The arrangement of the seed beads in the outer row can be found in the instructions. We bring the needle with the thread to the front side, hiding the knot between the layers. We thread one seed bead and insert the needle from the front side to the back. We insert the needle from below into the hole of the same patch. The patch is positioned with the hole facing up. We string the next patch and continue in the same manner. During the edging of the brooch, we shape the tip of the thread. We string the patches according to the diagram in the instructions. Here we have 3 regular patches and 3 seed beads. After separating the last patch, we pass the needle through the center of all the strung patches. We continue to sew our decoration. First, we carefully remove the thread that was used for basting the fabric together. After that, we proceed to the next step, which involves moving on to attach the clasp securely. We place the clasp in such a way that it is centered on our brooch. We hide the knots under the clasp. Insert the needle into the hole and make a stitch, catching the edge of the clasp. Sew through, making sure that the thread goes between the beads. Sew the clasp from both sides. And here is our decoration ready. We hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you for choosing Abris Art.